The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi there, I'm Meg, the host of Fit Over 50, and I'm here with Little Fit Finley. I am a certified personal trainer and older adult fitness expert, and I'm also the owner of AIM Fitness. I specialize in fitness for older adults, and I am so happy that you're here with me. Now, anyone at any age and stage can join in on these workouts, and today you're in for a treat because we're doing a stretch and strength workout. So we will be using weights a little bit later in the workout, but we're going to get started with a nice, easy, flowy warm-up. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to begin with some side steps. And as we begin, I encourage you to figure eight those arms side to side. So we want to bring lots of movement into the shoulders, into the upper body. And I encourage you to stand with your shoulders nice and straight, standing tall. Remember to listen to your body. Do what you can today. Very good. So from here, I want you to lift that leg, lifting out to the side as we shift our weight from one side to the other. Now, if you prefer to keep a foot on the floor, you can also move to a toe tap. All right, very good. So in each episode, I like to share a fit tip with you, and today's fit tip is all about taking time for you. I encourage you to prioritize your fitness time. Now, one of my clients who is a busy woman, she is a grandma, she has kids who love her and want her attention, but something they all know is that mom, grandma, exercises every morning and not to disturb her. All right, from here, we're going to be moving into a march and swing those arms in front. So one thing she does really well is she lets her kids know that, hey, you can reach me after 11 a.m. But before that, I'm exercising. This is important to me. And they're so proud that she is focusing on her health. So they're happy to wait to talk to her later in the day. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Do what you can, but really make fitness your priority. Pencil it into your day. All right, now from here, we're gonna take one leg in front, one leg behind, and I want you to reach those arms back as you lift your toe, and then as you lift your heel, stretch up towards that ceiling. So we really want to stretch that back, stretch into the legs as well. So option one is to keep your torso upright. Option two is to hinge at the hips and reach down and back. So you'll feel this a lot deeper right into the back of that leg. Nice stretch. Now, if you find that this one challenges the balance, you can also do this beside a counter or beside a chair. Let's do another 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now keep those legs where they are, and I want us to transition into our balance. So lean forward, see if you can lift either the heel or lift the leg. And I want you to hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg. We're going to do it again, this time 5 to 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower that leg. Excellent. We're going to move to the other side. Same thing. Lifting the heel, lifting the toe, adding those reaches. Reaching up, and then reach back. So you can choose how low you go with this one. If you've osteoporosis, just remember to hinge from the hips. Keep your back straight. All right, if you want to go a little lower, reach and press back. You'll feel that one right in that leg. Ooh, it feels good. All right, awesome work. Let's keep going. Another 3. And 2. Really think about reaching back behind you. And 1. Good. Now we're going to focus on that balance. So lifting the heel, holding it right here is fine, or lengthen the leg. Now as you do this one, look straight ahead. Find that focal point. Think about lifting, feeling confident and strong on that leg. Lower, and we'll do it one more time. Here. Lifting that leg if you can. Remember, it's okay to hold on to something as you're building up that strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, excellent. From here, we're going to move right into our crossover. So reach for the opposite knee. Now we want to think about keeping our shoulders back. Lift the knee up to you. And option 1 is using your hand. Option 2, reaching with the elbow. Now as you do this, we want to keep our legs nice and wide so we feel safe, we feel strong. All right, good. Now if you're bringing your elbow towards that opposite knee, you'll feel your core engaging as well. Or else hand is fine. All right, now we're going to move to another one. We're going to add to this one. So let's start with the hands to the knees. Tap knee, knee, and then bend the leg back and reach heel, heel. So knee, knee, heel, heel. Alternating front, front, and back, back. Now do your best to touch your heel, but if you can't touch it, don't worry. We're aiming for it. Very good. Do another few. And 3. Oop, back. And 1. And behind. Excellent. All right, so from here, we're going to be lifting that knee, tapping your foot right to that other leg. As we do this, move into the bicep curl. Now change up those arms. We're going to go to our figure 8. We're going to slow this one down, working on the balance. So as we go, I want you to hold it for 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's right, my 3, which is probably a little slower than your 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With the arms, reach the side. 1, 2, 3. It helps if you tighten up your core. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Arms out to the side. 1, 2, 3. Arms out. 1, 2, 3. This time arms up. 1, 2, 3. Arms up. 1, 2, 3. Once more, arms out. 1, 2, 3. One more, arms out. 1, 2, 3. All right, legs nice and wide, and let's take it from one side to the other. Stretch that out. Reaching from one wall to the other. All right, excellent. This one is really nice for the knees, for the hips. Feels good after balancing to stretch out the legs. All right, very good. Last 3. And 2. And 1. All right, grab some water and I'll meet you back here in just a minute with your weights.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. So we're going to need our weights for our next bit. So we're going to start by holding onto your weights with both hands. Shoulders are relaxed, and we're going to be doing a bicep curl with an opposite toe tap. So opposite, anytime we do opposing sides, we're working a different part of the brain, which is so important. When more blood flow goes to the brain, it helps us make better decisions. It helps us to stay mentally young and alert. So it's so important to really use our brain as we're exercising too. All right, good. Let's do another 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now from here, we're going to be doing 2 side steps, and then we're going to be doing an arm curl. So it looks like this. 1, 2, and curl. 1, 2, and curl. So let's continue 2 side steps, and then curl that weight up towards that shoulder. 1, 2, and curl. All right, good. So a bit of coordination here. 2 steps, curling that weight. Good job. All right, just a few more. Curl, 1, 2, and curl. All right, now we're going to take those legs nice and wide. Last few curls here, nice wide squat, and we're going to be moving into a bicep curl. So let's curl those weights up, hold them up, and squat. Lower the arms, curl the arms, and then hips back. So really think about sitting back onto a chair. Sitting back, weight in the heels. Now, oftentimes I see this. I'm going to demonstrate what not to do. I see knees going past toes. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your knees. So instead, really think about taking your hips back. That will ensure that your knees stay behind the toes. All right, good work. Hinge from those hips. Good, let's do another 5 here. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1 more. All right, good work. Bring those feet in nice and close. Awesome. We're going to focus on our shoulders next. So let's lift those elbows nice and high. Weights by your side. Option 1 is 1 arm at a time. Do this if you know for sure one side is stronger than the other. Maybe you've had an injury. Option 2 is both arms together. Good. Now, as we do this one, let's add those legs. What I want you to do is I want you to lift 1 heel at a time. So it's like you're doing a bit of a march, a half march. Just the heels are lifting. So as you lift 1 heel. As you lower, lift the other heel. All right, good. So this is good for flexibility of those ankles. All right, feeling those shoulders. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake those shoulders out, stretch it out. And the next one is going to be for our shoulders again, and also the rotator cuff muscles. So let's bring those elbows in. And what we'll do here is we're going to start with those arms. Let's take those weights out and in. Starting here. You want to think about squeezing those shoulder blades back together. And then option 2, we're going to add the leg. So I want you to tap that toe out to the side, alternating legs as we go. So just 1 leg at a time. We're not doing our jumping jacks here. You're probably happy to hear that. 1 leg at a time. All right, awesome. Great. So challenge the balance. We're working those hips. Really think about keeping those shoulders low, squeezing the shoulder blades back together. good. Look at Finley off exploring. Let's do another 3 per side. And 2. And 1. All right, excellent. Now let's take those weights. Again, shake those shoulders out nice and wide. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take those legs a little bit wider. We're gonna do another variation of our squat with the row. So you want your toes to be pointing out to the corners of the room, nice and wide. Weights are right in front of you, together, touching. And I want you to bend those knees. And then as you rise, lift those elbows high, lifting the weights. So we're doing a nice wide squat. For this, we're keeping our torso very straight. Elbows nice and high, building up that strength in our thighs and also in the shoulders and arms. Now this is a really good position if you need to pick something up that's really heavy. So heavy grocery bags, try not to bend your back. Instead, you want to keep that back straight and lift. Looks good. Another 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. All right. One more here. Let's tap your foot behind your other leg. And you can either hold on to your weights right in front of you, or you can add a bit of a punch. Good. So punching down. This one gets the heart rate up as well. All right, now we're just about to take a water break. So do just a few more of these, and then I'll come back and join you for our stretches. All right, I'll see you after the break.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. All right, so we're going to move behind a chair for some full body flow stretching. And I encourage you to start by taking a nice big step behind you. So you really want to have lots of space in between those feet. So you can use that chair. So what we're going to start with is we're going to lift your back heel, and then we're going to be pressing that heel to the floor. As you do this, we're going to be swinging one arm, reaching in front, and then extending the arm back. So as you press into that heel, you should feel a nice deep stretch right into the back of that leg. Good. So let's do another 5. Now if you want to add both arms, you can. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to spin to the side. Both legs stay straight on that chair, and we're going to be leaning and reaching to the side. If you've osteoporosis, just move the arm. Reach from the arm. We want to protect that spine, keep it straight. Otherwise, you can add more of a side bend. So we're going to do this 10 times. Leaning and stretching, breathing in, breathing out. Good. So notice this stretch right up the side of that body. Good. And you might notice as we do this more and more, you can reach a little bit further. Now, if you do have a bad shoulder, you can also do this one a little bit lower. Instead of reaching over, you can reach under. Okay, so that's the other option for you. All right, one more time. And let's release. All right, now we're gonna change legs. So this was the leg that was in front, so switch to the other leg behind, starting with the stretch for the back of the legs. Lift the heel, press the heel down. And you can add one arm, reaching in front and back, or both arms. And lifting that heel, pressing the heel back. So this is a really good warm-up stretch if you're going for a walk, if you're going for a hike, or if you're doing any activities. Or at the end of the day, you've had a busy day, maybe you've done lots of walking, your legs are feeling a bit stiff. This is a great one to end with. All right, one more time. All right, now you'll have to turn. I'm going to turn the other way. Good. Now move that chair to the other side. And we're going to be doing our side bends. So remember, any back issues, osteoporosis, arm only, shoulder issues, lean this way, arm under, or you can join me for the full ordeal. All right, stretching into the side body, which really feels good. And see if you can match that breathing. So reach up, inhale, and exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. Another 5. And 4. And 3. 2. And 1. All right, very good. Now keep those legs nice and wide, and from here we're going to move into our hip circles. So circling around. This is great for hip mobility, good for flexibility. And then change directions. 5, 4, 3. Keep those legs fairly straight. 2. And 1. All right, once again, facing that chair, we're going to be doing some chair folds. So you want to be about an arm's length away. We're going to circle the arms up overhead and then hinge at your hips, leaning over. So option 1 is reaching for the chair. Option 2, give yourself a bit of space. You can reach for your knees, back straight. Or option number 3, where you're reaching for your feet. Now, if you get dizzy easily, I recommend sticking to the chair option, and you can really hinge as low as you want. Reaching up, inhale, and then exhale, reach for that chair. And a great stretch for the back of your body, which most people find gets to be tight. Let's do 3. Good. And 2. Breathing in and out. And 1. All right, feels so good. Come on up. Let's take those arms right across, giving yourself a hug, stretching your back, and then bend those elbows. Take your arms back. Give yourself a hug, and then squeeze those shoulder blades back. All right, so I hope you're feeling really good. Notice how you feel. I find that after I exercise, I always feel mentally amazing, invigorated. All right, give yourself a final hug, and I'm gonna give Finley a treat because he's been so good. He's been very well behaved. Come on here, Finn, come here. He blends right in with that carpet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. He gets rewarded too. All right, well, make sure you reward yourself. Have some water, maybe a little treat as well. And thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to visit rogerstv.com for schedules and listings of other great workout programs that you can enjoy right in the comfort of your own home. Exercise is just one of the steps we can take towards healthy living. Be sure to safeguard your home against hazards that could result in slips, trips, and falls. Don't forget to schedule regular health checkups with your providers and enrich your body with plenty of rest, water, and nutrient-dense foods. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca or call them at 613-580-6744 for some excellent tips and publications on the many ways you can maintain a healthy, safe, and happy lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.